going, guys? Welcome back to our channel. Hopefully by now you guys have watched our first video, how to track your macros and everything. So now probably your question is, what can I eat? What can I eat to fit those that can fit those macros? So today we're gonna have some fun. We're here at Jewel Osco and we're gonna go shopping with you guys. We're gonna show you all the types of options of foods that you can eat to fit into your diet, all the different foods you can eat for fats, carbs, proteins. We're just gonna go through a quick grocery haul here, show you guys your options, and then show you guys what we get to eat for our diets. So without much more introduction, let's get right to it.
Perfect. This is weird as fuck. Like this feels like I feel like people are gonna be watching me do this, and I don't even know if it's like on my face. Is this on my face?
Yeah.
Is it close as fuck?
No, it's actually not. You have like a wide.
Nice. All right.
All right. So down this aisle, you also see that there's a lot of other stuff like cereal, granola bars, a bunch of different granola bars. There's fruit snacks, and then there's protein bars over here. So another thing that we eat, not very often, but just every once in a while, is like a meal replacement bar would be protein bars. There's many options here, as you can see. Maybe one day we'll do like a protein bar video just to show you guys all the differences, but the ones I know Lewis talks about how he has like Quest bars all the time. Those are pretty good. The ones I buy are usually Power Crunch bars. They don't have those here, so I'm gonna wait to buy those. But really, what you try with the protein bars, find one that has a lot of protein but not too much fat or many carbs, because then at the end of the day it's not very much of a protein bar. It would end up being almost a granola bar, because these are pretty much just high carb, some high fat. So try to find one that has just very dense in protein, not a lot of carbs.
True.
And then cereal, I mean, honestly, cereal is just a carb source. It's great to have. There's plenty of flavors and options, and honestly, whatever you like, you can fit that easily into your diet in the morning, at night, whenever. So go crazy with the cereal. It's pretty good for you.
These cookies.
Oh yeah, I've tried them before, but honestly, it's like 2 servings. You gotta
I know.
2 servings. So
You gotta
honestly not that great.
You gotta double these. That's something else you guys gotta pay attention to, is the serving size. It might look good here, but then you gotta multiply by 2. These cookies aren't too bad. You just have to plan ahead, especially with the carbs. 48 carbs in 1 cookie. I hate kale. How do you feel about kale?
Kale? I don't really eat kale, so I don't know.
Yeah, I had it once before. It's not the greatest for me. Honestly, I've been eating this bread. It's actually really good. I've never even paid attention to the macros, so for 1 slice, there's 2.5 fat, 21 carbs, 4 protein, and it's the brown berry whole grains oat nut.
So this is the bread I've been buying recently, the Sara Lee Artisanal bread. As you can see, the macros, I don't know if you can focus that on there. Yep, they're pretty good. 1 gram of fat, 20 carb, and 3 protein, and only 2 grams of sugar, so it's pretty good.
Yeah,
I don't usually eat a lot of bread, but when I do, it's like this is the go-to. The only other bread I kind of eat is like bagels. So bagels are actually not that bad for you, but you got to find a way to fit it in, especially because they're really high in carbs. Like 1 bagel does have only 1 gram of fat and 9 grams of protein, but it has 55 carbs.
Right.
So not bad for you, but you have to find a way to work that into your macros, because it is 55 grams of carbs. So
right. I'm gonna get some plain ones. Some plain. Oh, this has a hole in it. Nope. Wait, let me get the macros of these tortillas, bro.
Those are unbelievable.
So the wait, this is 0?
Yeah.
So the macros on the OGs, the El Milagros ones, the ones that everyone should be eating. 0 fat, 12 carbs, 1 gram of protein. Gains. Los gains.
We don't eat these.
No,
Eat
fuck
these.
those flaky
What are mission
tortillas.
tortillas?
Oh my god, don't ever get these. Don't ever
All
get
the way.
these.
All the way.
So is the rice Raul gets sometimes.
All right, so kind of here we have a lot of carb sources where we have rice and then pasta over here. So the good thing about these is just they're pretty clean carbs to eat. Not a lot of fat and a little bit of protein. So if you cook up this with like your protein source, if you're meal prepping or something, you have your chicken, turkey, whatever you're eating, pair it with one of these carb sources, they're really good. This is the rice I get. I've just been used to this one like my whole life, the one my mom gets, and it's pretty awesome because it has 0 grams of fat, 35 carb, and 3 protein. So a serving of this, you don't have to worry about any fat. Really good carb, fills you up.
Alright, so we have the veggie that I get on the left, the regular rotini on the right. And they're very similar in macros, but the difference is this has a lot more vitamins. Yeah, just like a lot more vitamins included than this one. And the taste isn't too bad. Honestly, I don't even taste the difference. So yeah, usually I really like peanut butter. I usually go with this one actually. Wait, what is this? Crunchy? No, we don't eat crunchy here. Do you eat crunchy?
No.
Okay,
No.
good. Yeah, we don't fuck with crunchy.
Same thing as the one over there, where you can see 16 grams of fat, 7 protein, 8 carb. And peanut butter is like one thing a lot of people love. But if you don't track this, you might accidentally have more than a serving. And you don't really want to have like 30 grams of fat if you accidentally have 2 servings of this. And then like there goes half your fat for the day.
Right.
Just peanut butter. So it's a great thing to have, but you kind of got to track this one because it does have a lot of fat, even though it's healthier. If you eat too much of it, it adds up.
So as far as sauces, usually to go with the pasta. See, I was comparing the two right here, trying to see which one was better. And this one had 3.5 fat, this one had 2. This one has 2 protein, this one only has 1. So I was gonna get this one because it's a little bit better as far as the carbs. But then I saw that the serving size was 1/4 cup. This one was 1/2. So I would have to double all of these.
In this aisle, as you can see, is peanuts, all these type of nuts. You have almonds, cashews, peanuts, all these type of things. Just like the peanut butter, they're very high in fat, so this is something you definitely want to track. Because one serving of these, as you can see, is also 14 grams of fat. And if you actually measure it out, it's not that many peanuts. It says 39 pieces. Imagine 39 little pieces, so it's not that much. So this is definitely something, another good snack, but something you definitely want to track. That we eat a lot of the time is rice cakes. There's plenty of flavors here, and they're pretty much just a very good carb source to have. You can add peanut butter on them, jelly, a lot of things. There's like different flavors here, as you can see. Caramel corn, that's one of my favorite ones. Apple cinnamon, tomato basil, regular. So you have plenty of options here. Macros on these, just to go over, is 0 fat, 11 carb, and 1 protein. So this is just like a really good snack to have in the middle of the day. Along with these rice chips. These are pretty good too.
I get these all the time, yeah.
So just like a better snack option to have is these instead of all these Pringles that just have a lot of sodium also.
Yeah, and like the serving size, as Raul mentioned, is like 13 of those like little circles are about that big. This serving size is 1 ounce.
16.
About 16 of those very thin little chips. I don't know about you guys, but I could probably just eat one of these as like a serving, a whole can. So yeah, these are definitely the move when you're trying to snack in between meals. And usually people always think that you got to get the skinny pop, you know, to be skinny, whatever. That's pretty stupid, honestly, because not stupid, but false advertising, I would say. It's 5 grams of fat in the skinny pop, 2 grams of fat in this 94% fat-free butter Pop Secret. This has 23 carbs, this has 18, so it's a little better in that aspect. 3 grams of protein, 3 grams of protein. As far as taste, I'm gonna have to say that these probably taste a little better. They have butter. These are strictly sea salt.
Things that's actually pretty good in this aisle of, you know, cookies are these Fig Newtons. There's these fat-free ones. I've never tried these. I usually get the regular ones. They're not that bad either. They only have 1 gram of fat. These are fat-free and pretty much just a little bit of carbs, not that much sugar, as much as maybe Oreos or something. So it's like a healthier type of snack. It's a pretty good thing to have. Nothing wrong with having any of these cookies. I have Oreos all the time too. You can have them. Just don't have too many. That's the thing. You don't want to have way too much sugar, way too much fat just from sweets. So, I mean, you can pick these up and just watch, like I said, track how much you eat of it. Who eats 2 cookies? Let's be honest. 2 cookies is a serving. And you have 7 grams of fat and a lot of sugar. So, come on guys, who's gonna eat 2 cookies? You're probably gonna eat like 10 of these. So, definitely something you want to track if you're gonna have the cookies, because it does have a lot of fat and sugar in it.
It's cool because, I mean, Twinkies are like 0 carbs, 0 fat, 30 protein per serving.
Like, who eats 1 serving of mini donuts? Let's be honest. They say 1 serving is 4 donuts. I mean, let's be honest. And 4 donuts has 11 fat, 29 carb, and a ton of sugar. So, I mean, you might fit these in if you have 4, just like at the end of the day, but wouldn't really recommend it. It's a lot of fat, a lot of sugar. But there are ways to fit it in. If you get to tracking your macros really well, you can find a way to eat these type of snacks.
Yeah, I'm gonna just pick up these 0 cal Twinkies.
So moving on to like all the meat that you can eat. One of the like cleaner proteins is chicken, of course. Macros on this are pretty good, pretty amazing. 25 protein, 1 fat. For 4 ounces of this, usually a serving size of any type of meat is 4 ounces, whether it's steak, chicken, turkey, whatever you're eating. This is something definitely you want to track, because the weight of this uncooked is actually different than when it's cooked. So you definitely want to weigh this after you cook it, because if you just like grab a breast and grab 4 ounces of it, it's going to lose some weight while you're cooking it, so it's going to end up being less than a serving. So you want to make sure you just like grab a lot of it if you're prepping, and then just after you're done, kind of divide it up. Hopefully you get 4 ounces of everything, and this is definitely one of the cleanest protein sources you can have. Not a bad price also. For some chicken, you can have the individual breasts too that are already wrapped, so you don't have to like clean them out like this. So yeah, you have plenty of options here. Alright, so now we're in like the fruit and veggie section of the grocery store. So here we're not really going to go in depth, besides knowing that you got to eat your fruits, you got to eat your veggies. Pretty much what they are is a carb source. So where you want to get a lot of your carbs in is through fruits and veggies, because they do provide a lot of vitamins also. So pretty much you have an abundance of options here. Spinach, for kale, or all these type of veggies. You have fruits if you like apples, if you like bananas, whatever you like. Pumpkins, it's Halloween. Like literally anything here is good for you. It's up to you what you want to eat and fit into your diet. So pretty much everything here is like one of the healthiest sections of the store. So yeah, we're not really going to go into depth into what we like. It's just like up to you. You have plenty of options here. Go with anything you like.
Alright guys, we want to thank you for tuning into this video. We're outside in the Joel parking lot. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, please make sure to leave them in the comments down below. We'll be happy to answer each and every one of them. Probably gonna be like 2, so it's not gonna be that much.
So yeah, hopefully this gave you guys an idea of all the different options of what you have to eat, maybe a little bit of information that you didn't know about certain foods, how to track them and all that. And yeah, hopefully we can make more videos like this if you like these, show you guys more of what we buy, a lot of different foods. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video too. See you guys.